Before I'm
Oh,
not
really?
sure if I'm gonna do it.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah, obviously as a up and coming artist, like they do it differently to where you're big.
Yeah, of course. It's not like having, say, Calvin Harris or whatever. Like
Yeah,
someone like big, I guess it's kind of different.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, we can get started. Cool. I'm here with Dorms. We're live here on Love the Beat Radio. Yeah. So you're like a house DJ. Do you do any other genres, or is it just strictly just house with you kind of thing?
I used to do other genres.
Yeah.
So I only started doing house in like the last 3 years. Before that, I was multi-genre.
Really? Yeah.
I've been DJing for like, I feel like 10 years or something.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Because I remember I saw you were doing like a birthday party or something on your story.
Okay, so yeah, I'm with an agency. So
Do you mind just getting a bit closer to the mic?
oh
Sorry.
yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm with an agency as well.
Yeah, sorry, a bit closer to your mouth. Sorry, my bad.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with an agency as well, and yeah, I get like birthday bookings, weddings, anniversaries. So that's like that brings the money in. Whereas house music, it's like while you're
More your passion.
underground,
you're
not really gonna make a load of money from it until you start stepping out the ranks.
Stepping up the ranks. Because funny, one of my friends, he's like obsessed with house music, and he has been since we were kids. And he got like he started taking it a bit more seriously. So he had like his first like paid set recently. He done
nice.
We went to like this rooftop bar in Holborn, and then it's weird. I don't really get how it works in your world. Do you sort of reach out to venues and say how does it kind of work?
It's different in every DJ's like profession when they're doing it. If you're posting on the internet, you might get reached out to. It's all about building a community.
Yeah.
So the Holborn one, who knows how
I think he reached out. I think he kept reaching out to. I think he was just reaching out to loads of bars and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, that's a very good way to like get sets and stuff. But yeah, it's just venue dependent. Some venues will be like, no, we have our like agency that we get DJs from.
Right.
But when the place sees what you can do, they're more likely to hire you.
Yeah, definitely.
Like content.
So do you have like a preferred kind of sort of not like I don't know, like set, or is it sort of crowd you'd rather play, or venue, or like where's been your sort of favorite place that you've played, or country or something like that?
House wise, my favorite one is the one I just did in May. It was at a mansion party in Dulwich.
Oh yeah.
And it's called the Bel Air House. That was a very good one.
Is that a bar?
No, it's literally a mansion.
Oh, an actual mansion. Oh, well,
yeah,
is it like some rich guy's house or something like that?
No, so it's actually I don't know who owns it or whatever, but it's used as like a wedding venue and stuff like that. So they wouldn't usually hold raves there.
Okay,
it's more of a wedding venue. But recently they have been starting like booking parties out there and stuff.
Damn.
And then before I started doing house, when I was multi-genre, I would say my favorite set would be Japan, I think.
Japan?
Yeah, because I used to be a DJ for an artist.
Okay.
So we used to tour around to loads of places. We've been like Dubai, India.
Wow, India, geez. So you've literally been like all over the world.
Yeah. Literally.
Is there anywhere that you haven't been yet, and you're like, oh, that would be like a nice one to tick off, like a certain club or country or city?
Cliche. I have DJed in Ibiza, but that was when I was multi-genre,
Yeah.
and I did hip hop, and that was like
Where in
at
Ibiza?
Ibiza Rocks.
I've been to Ibiza a couple of times, but I've never been to Ibiza Rocks.
Really? That's like the standpoint of Ibiza.
I've actually never been. I've been to like all the other main ones, like Amnesia, Ushuaia.
Okay, so you went there on a house trip then? Like there's two.
I thought everything was. I just assume everything there is house trips. Like, isn't
It basically is.
Yeah.
There's two different parts to Ibiza. There's the San Antonio bit.
That's where I stayed.
That's where like a lot of people do stay there as well, because Playa de Bossa is quite expensive. Can get quite expensive.
It is.
But they have like a load of hip hop clubs there and stuff.
Actually, I did see one or two where you have to walk like 10 minutes from where we were staying.
Yeah.
But most of the places near us were all like house clubs anyway. Like there's like Eden.
Yeah.
And you got like Mambo and Pikes. But most of the places where we were like house clubs. Most of the clubs that we went to were not even in San Antonio. We'd be like in the town, so like Ushuaia, Amnesia. I can't remember the other ones off the top of my head. High. Oh, I think that's my favorite club in Ibiza.
Yeah.
I think High is hands down the best club in Ibiza.
That toilet room is something else.
Oh my days, yeah. To be honest, I was in there for like 2 minutes. The novelty wears off. You know, when they got the deep people play, I'm like, yeah, I'm out. Do you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Have you played there?
No. That's on the bucket list.
100%.
Bucket list, yeah.
Well, like a certain event? Cause do they just do Glitterbox, or they do other events?
No, there's so many events they do.
Yeah.
So like in Ibiza, they've got this whole thing where the biggest DJs that are out there, they have a specific like days. So for example, Calvin Harris will host High every Wednesday,
Right.
and that'll be every Wednesday for the summer.
He has like a residency.
Yeah, every Wednesday, that's his night for the summer. Each day, different clubs have the same thing.
Damn, I always, I was thinking that actually, that reminded me, because when I was there, not last year, the year before, I think, from what I remember, I think Black Coffee had one at High for like a certain day of the week, and then I think, for example, Sonny Fodera had one at Amnesia on a certain day.
Yeah.
When you think about it, they play all over the world. Imagine you got to keep, Wednesday I'm in Ibiza, Saturday I'm in Vegas. Like the amount of traveling they must do must be nuts.
I'll be honest, it's worth it. Like I don't know exactly what they're getting paid, but I've heard like some DJs for their residencies, they're getting paid like 250k. Like
what, per set? I think Calvin Harris is making the millions.
I'm pretty sure it's per. I can't. Don't quote me. I can't really remember what I've heard, but it's something like maybe a month or a set, because it's just ridiculous, honestly.
Damn. Is there like a certain DJ or like artist you'd really like to work with, whether it's like a vocalist or a DJ or someone that you'd like to sort of mix with or whatever?
Well, I'm not a producer at the moment. I need to learn producing, because that's what's going to take me to my next step.
Well, my friend was explaining this to me, but I completely forgot. What is the difference between mixing and producing?
So mixing, you're playing other people's songs.
Right, okay.
Well, you could play your own songs as well, but producing, like, you're doing that at home or a studio on a computer. Like, you're making a track from scratch, from the bricks upwards, from the foundation upwards.
So producing is literally making your own songs.
Yeah,
and then
that's correct.
Mixing would be like literally DJing, essentially.
Yeah, so that's when you have the DJ decks.
And that's when you're putting in your USB. Okay, fine. Right, yeah, 'cause my friend was explaining that to me when we were away. To me, it was just in one ear out the other, but he was like, oh yeah, there are certain DJs who make really good songs, but they're not the best mixers, but then some are really good at mixing, but they don't make the. And I was like, oh, and I had no idea what he meant, and I was just like, oh, okay, I didn't really understand the difference.
Yeah, that's a big one.
So you want to do more like producing next?
Yeah, I don't mind keeping it balanced, but like I'm moving slowly up within the house scene. Nothing major. I'm starting to get a few more bookings.
Yeah.
But producing, that's what's gonna get me in IB for getting paid.
Yeah.
Obviously, the song has to blow. Like anything, it is oversaturated. But if you come out with like that one banger, that one catchy thing, we're in a TikTok era right now.
That is so true. Yeah.
House DJs, they put a song on TikTok, it blows up. They're the next big thing.
You know, it's funny actually, because I actually have a. Sorry, I'm gonna double check this is still recording.
No,
yeah, I have a. I'm sorry, I've done a few shows where I thought it was recording or it's cut halfway out, and I always have to double check. Like, and I've wasted like 2 hours. Like, it's just a joke.
Wow.
But no, I actually have a playlist on my Spotify called TikTok Discoveries, and it's just all the songs that I found from using TikTok in the last few years, and a lot of them are, you're right, house tracks. Even from like big DJs, I'm like, I haven't heard that before, and then I'll download it. So it's like, you're right, you can get just one track can blow kind of thing. It's like I remember in 2014 when that song came out by, I think his name's Alex George, and he made that song, I Wish You Were Mine.
Oh, Philip George.
Philip George, yeah. I think when that came out, I remember someone in my family telling me he used to work at Next when that came out, and then he just blew up.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's just like, you're right, one or two songs, and then you're like, you've gone clear kind of thing.
It's literally, and then obviously like music and everything, it's not about money. Like you'll go far if you're about the passion, but the money does come along with it.
100%.
Like there's DJs out there charging like 10k for an hour set and stuff. Like, you know, DJ EZ.
Yeah.
It's rumored. I don't know it's facts, but like for a set at like Reading, he'll be getting like 70k.
Oh my god.
Like, it's ridiculous.
70 grand.
Once you get to a certain level,
Jesus.
and that's for like an hour, 2 hours.
Jesus, that's mad. Because I think even like big guys like David Guetta, Calvin Harris, they can charge the extreme because their demand is so high, kind of thing. So they can just sort of charge whatever they want.
I can't even imagine what they charge. Like, it's definitely within like 200k, 200k plus.
It's crazy, but they are good. But you're right. I think it's like the reputation sort of builds you up. Yeah, and so how do you sort of practice getting good at this? Because I know obviously, how can I put it? Music is sort of subjective, but how do you sort of practice? Like, oh, I'm gonna make a song and then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna chop it up. Like, how do you even get better?
Making a song, I haven't even really attempted it at the moment, but obviously you've got to get the software. The software is quite expensive.
Really?
It's like anything from 300 to 400 pounds just for the software.
Oh my god!
And then you got to get like plugins and other stuff like that. Say you got a drum hi-hat. If you want to get a different sound of that hi-hat or guitar, you have to pay for a plugin.
How much are the actual decks?
Decks, they can range anything from £250 to over £1,000.
Yeah, because my friend said he paid quite like $1,000 or $2,000 for his. And then he got like a new one a few years later. I'm like, well, what is the? I don't understand. He said, oh no, this one's better. And I'm like, it looks exactly the same as the old one.
It's just about the features that they can do. So like a £250 one, you plug into your laptop, it'll load up. It's got the basic stuff on there. Whereas one that costs like 1,000 something, you can put a USB in it. You don't have to plug in your laptop.
I see. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. And so when did you say like your next sort of abroad sort of show is, or?
Possibly Ibiza in September, but I'm
sick.
not 100% sure I'm doing it.
When you're out there, because you've been there before, are you just sort of strictly working, or do you get to sort of look around, party, or like?
Party definitely as
You're
well.
definitely out. Yeah.
100%.
I think it's my favourite place, like abroad.
Yeah,
100%.
Ibiza's amazing.
Like I feel like whenever I go there, the time just goes so quick. It's just like and the weather's always nice, and it's just like the vibes are really good, but it just seems to go so fast. I think.
I describe it as a bubble. When you step off that plane, you just go into some magical bubble.
Yeah.
I know.
I was actually in Barcelona last month for Off Summer.
Mm-hmm. I'm jealous.
Have you been before?
No, but I wanted to go.
It was unbelievable. Like I think I enjoyed it as much as like a week in Ibiza. Like it was so good. Mm-hmm. It was like just incredible. Like the music was good. Obviously, you can't go to every single event, but the ones that we went to were like really, really good. And the clubs out there are really fun as well.
Yeah.
And they got a lot of what I like. They have a lot of beach clubs where it's kind of like not too posy, but then like it's not too big as well. Like it's just sort of the right amount of people.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, 100%. And we saw a lot of the big artists as well, which was fun. But yeah, and when you're out there, it just seems to just fly by so much. One thing I have realised though is, because I've been to a lot of events and raves and stuff, I think I much prefer how can I put it? I'm not actually a lover of, say, the event where it's like in a big sort of outsidey kind of thing.
The more intimate type of events where like...
Kind of, yeah.
I know what you mean.
I don't mind the big crowds, but I feel like it's not as enjoyable when you're in like a sea of people kind of thing. I just feel like it's not really the same.
It's just like everyone's getting squashed, just trying to vibe to the music.
Yeah, it's just a bit tight for me. I get why people do like it. I still enjoy them, but they're not exactly the same.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
For me personally.
Definitely.
So you said you only started listening to house. No, not listening. Like sort of working with house in the last 3 years. But what would you say are your other kind of genres that you enjoy just sort of working on, playing around with anyway?
There's nothing really specific, because I literally play everything and listen to everything.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely could be booked for anything and play the music.
I think that's the best way to be, because you kind of sort of. I don't get people who like only listen to one genre or want to work with one. Surely you'd want to not try everything, but it's more enjoyable. Imagine if you ate like the same, just one sort of style of food, or it's boring. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to kind of be.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know, it's just like different frequencies that people like. I've got friends that can't stand house music. Like I've taken them to the raves and they're like, get me out of here.
And I get it, because to be honest, it is very repetitive. It can be like feel like noise, but I get why people wouldn't enjoy it. I do genuinely get that. Yeah. But I mean, I love house, but it's not my favorite kind of music kind of thing. But it is the best for raving, if that makes sense.
100%. Since I've gone to like DJ and house, I just live and breathe it. Like I absolutely love it.
100%.
Clubs, I'm just like, well, to be fair, clubbing's kind of died, I think. Cause
I don't go clubbing in this country. I mean, I prefer just going, if I'm going to go out, I don't even go out that much, but I prefer, if I'm going to go out, I like going to a bar. Maybe there's some music, but just like regular music people can dance to. I'm not that bothered about like, I used to go clubbing a lot when I was like a kid kind of thing, when I was like a teenage, like late teens, but not really anymore.
Yeah, I think a big part of it is DJs. I don't think a lot of DJs know what they're doing when it comes to structuring a night and to play. Like, forget the mixing. It's just like for DJing, there's a structure that you got to finish. I mean, got to follow it as the start, middle, and end, and you've got to structure it perfectly with all the songs that you play. And I don't know. I just don't think a lot of DJs have that structure.
And do you think that's like because they don't maybe know all the genres, or do you think it's more like what do you reckon that it's down to?
Could be to knowledge of music.
Or like knowing a crowd maybe. I guess maybe every crowd's different depending on where you are.
Every crowd's different.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
Yeah, I don't really know what it's down to. I genuinely couldn't tell you.
Yeah, speaking from expertise. Actually, I was going to ask, have you ever done like a podcast or any kind of media stuff before like this?
Not a podcast. I've been on radio.
Where?
Represent Radio.
Oh yeah, I know them. Yeah.
Yeah. When I was doing hip hop and like everything else, I was on there. Just did a little mix up and just asked me a few questions, and that was it. Really.
Yeah. Do you listen to a lot of podcasts in general?
Not really. Not really. Like, you know, when you get loads of clips on TikTok from podcasts, I'm that type of person. I'll scroll through them.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, to be honest, I mean, my For You page is like so just random, to be honest, at this point. But like, I don't even know. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if you, like, I would say 80% of my For You page is kind of accurate, but then I get, sometimes I'm just getting like absolute rubbish that I've just not asked for. Like, it's just so weird. And do you know what else I hate? So I'm going off on a bit of a tangent. I hate these like, on TikTok, these like commission paid ads, and I'm like, it's just like, I don't understand. I actually don't understand what's going on. It just does my head in. And what's another thing I find strange is you'll see people that you know or have seen like in your local area, and I'm like, this is very strange. Like, I remember one of my friends, she wanted to start going gym, and I was looking up these videos for her, and then I looked up these. I was like, oh, you should follow these girls or whatever. And then I saw these 3 girls in the gym. It's just so strange. I feel like they know a lot more than they're sort of letting on. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that they know about us. Not to get too like tinfoil hatty, but
no, I hear it.
It's very, very strange. Yeah. Have you been to any like festivals or events this summer, or has it been kind of like even just a?
I went One Life Festival. I don't know if you've heard of that.
One Life, was that Michael Bibi? Yeah. Well, did you go Saturday or Sunday?
No, there's only one day.
Was it only one day? I thought it was
a
2
different
days.
thing on Sunday.
Oh, my brother went to that. He said it was good.
No, the actual Michael Bibi on the Saturday. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was good.
Was that Silver Lakes?
Silverworks.
Silverworks. Yeah. I've never been there before. What is
that was
it like?
my first time.
I didn't even know that was a thing until that event.
Same.
Yeah.
It's not the best venue I've ever been because it's all gravel, the floor, like just dusty, loads of rocks. Yeah, it's horrible. Like, if you were wearing shorts, your whole leg would have been grey and dusty. My trainers were absolutely wrecked.
Oh my days.
It's so bad. And when the wind kicked up, it's just, you're literally breathing in dust. It's ridiculous.
Fuck. You know what, that actually happened to me. I can't remember where we went in Barcelona. We went to see Stussy, and that same sort. It was at night, and it was chill, but it wasn't as bad as that. But it's like that big, when they're trying to cram, not that it was packed, but when it's just loads of people, and like, say you want to get a drink or go to the toilet, it's like you've got to push past loads of it. It's just long, and people get lost. It's just, it's long. I really miss like the old Printworks. I thought Printworks was such a good venue.
Yeah, Printworks was wicked. Apparently it's coming back in 2026.
I heard that as well. Yeah. I still haven't been to drum sheds in, is it Tottenham?
Yeah, Tottenham.
I've heard mixed things. I've heard some people say it's really good, and I've heard some people say it's a bit too big.
It is very big, but I think it's good. Like, it's absolutely massive. The one thing, I don't know if they've updated it, but their sound system, it's not good enough for the size it is.
Yeah,
it's not good enough for the size.
One of my friends said that. Yeah, is it kind of echoey, or is it something else?
Oh, it's not that it's echoey. It's just like, to hear like the full bass and everything nice, you have to be like to the middle, kind of to the front, and kind of to the side.
Right.
And yeah. They just need more speakers in there.
I feel like a lot of good venues in London have sort of closed down. Like, we had Printworks. We had that one where it was, I went there a couple of years ago, but it was, I went there the weekend it closed, and it was kind of near Wapping kind of way. Shadwell kind of, I can't remember where. People used to go there all the time.
Oh, Tobacco Docks.
Yes, yeah.
I never got to go there.
Oh, I'm annoyed that I left it until like the weekend it closed. I was meaning to go there for years, but that's another good venue that closed. I'm sure there was somewhere else that closed as well. It's like, I feel like a lot of good venues in London are closing. It's like kind of sad.
They're literally just knocking stuff down to make it other stuff.
Yeah, like, or they bring it back a few years later and like raise the price.
And the thing is though, a lot of places, so like for example, Printworks is owned by the same company that owns Drum Sheds, so they don't want to open 2 venues at once. So I don't know if they'll close Drum Sheds when they reopen Printworks, but I think that's definitely why they closed Printworks, because they were open in a bigger place.
Right, that makes sense. So as an actual DJ and someone that actually goes to events, what would you say are your sort of top 5 venues to sort of go to in London?
Alright, this one's a controversial one because not a lot of people like it, but Ministry of Sound, I love Ministry of Sound.
I think Ministry of Sound's great, but why do you think people don't like it?
I think it's more of a rave thing.
Okay.
Like there's certain raves that get held there quite a lot, and a lot of people have gone to those raves so many times.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never really asked people why. They just say they don't like
I've
it.
heard that as well. I think a lot of people think there's a lot of tourists there. I think.
Yeah, there is.
Which is fair, but I quite like the space. I mean, I haven't been there for years, but I quite like, and it's quite easy to get to because it's in
Yeah,
South.
oh, it's the easiest one.
It's
To get
amazing.
to.
Like I think I got a bus home from there, like all by myself. But it's just, I like Ministry of Sound. I think it's
The
underrated.
sound system in there is in the main room is wicked.
It is very, very good.
Wicked.
What other ones do you like?
338 Studio 338.
I love. Yeah, I haven't been there in years. 338 is good, but one thing I don't like is when it's summertime and you're inside. I don't know if they've changed it, but it's boiling.
Yeah,
it's
still
like a green
greenhouse. Yeah,
it's really hot.
It's
The outside
ridiculous.
though is really good. I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
really
garden
good.
area is
338
nice.
is a good one.
338. What other venues? I don't think there's many other big venues in.
Do you like? Where did I go recently? Where else have I been in London? Wow, I mean, I actually can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, you're right. I quite like those. They're underrated, I think.
Yeah.
They're underrated venues.
Both of those, a lot of people don't like.
I know people hate 338. I don't know why. It's like I think it's like a cool thing to like dislike it. I don't know why. I think it's because it's got a lot of like younger people there, like kids.
Yeah.
And people sort of.
It just depends on the event, really. A lot of people hate because of the security as well.
I've never had a problem. I've been there quite a few times. I've never ever had a problem with security.
It's just their searches. That's what it is.
Even
Their
then, I've
searches
never
online.
had any. I've seen people have problems there, but I've never had like an issue there. I think it's been alright. I think Electric Brixton's quite a good one.
Oh yeah, I think I've only been there once for an event. I don't.
I liked it. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I think it was alright.
I think Brixton have got a lot, just in general, have a lot of good underrated venues,
Yeah, they
places
do.
to
They
go.
do.
There's always something going on there. Like I think it's quite nice.
Yeah, they always got events on so many different genres, everything.
Yeah, they've got a bit of everything. So yeah, is there any? So when you go abroad, do you sort of prefer playing there? Because to be honest, the crowds there are basically all Brits anyway. So
Yeah, literally.
I mean, when I was away in Barcelona and in Ibiza, everyone I met was basically British. Basically.
Yeah.
I hardly met any. Met a few Spanish people and stuff, but not really anything. Not that many.
Yeah, we do take over everywhere.
I know, like it's actually nuts. I met so many people from London, and I think I even met like a few people from Croydon. Like, I feel like wherever I go in the world, when you're abroad in Europe, I always meet people from Croydon.
Yep,
like,
I don't know how it's possible, but it always
yeah,
happens.
or at the very least, I meet someone from South London.
South London.
Yeah,
they'd
it's
be
just
like, Brixton.
Yeah, no. Oh, it's funny. I feel like we've just sort of taken over the world at this point.
Literally.
It's just nuts. But yeah, I feel like. Do you sort of just practice at home constantly to get better?
I should, but I don't actually. Other than when I'm recording a mix, I don't touch my decks, which is very bad. But
Okay.
I think it's more of a time thing. Obviously, you can make time for everything.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's just like life these days. Like you're working, then you want to just have a little rest.
And you've got
then
other things to do.
Yeah.
How do you sort of so who sort of did someone sort of teach you how to sort of play, or did you just sort of watch YouTube tutorials or something?
That's the one thing. Like I think I'm like probably one of the only DJs. Well, I say that I don't know about everyone's story, but never like had a mentor, never learned from someone. Like a lot of people like might have learned from their uncle, cousin, friend, or something like that. But back in like year 7, maybe just before that, when we had the big back computers.
Yes, yeah.
I had virtual DJ. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I think so. It kind of sounds familiar.
I think it was just installed on the computer, like a factory app. And I went on it. I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I got the mouse and I just started scratching with it. I was like, oh, this is cool.
Oh, wow.
And then I've come like year 8 or something like that. I just recorded a random mix on there, put it on YouTube, showed my friends and everything. And that like was terrible. Like, I mixed with a mouse. I didn't even know about syncing. I didn't know about matching BPMs. And then like year 10, year 11, I got my first gig, which was like a friend's birthday party.
When you were like 15?
Yeah.
Wow, that's mad.
But it was his friend's birthday party.
Yeah, yeah.
Did that. And then slowly, like I was getting like gigs through friends and stuff for birthdays, little things. And then when I was 18, I got into a club. Do you remember Silver?
Yeah, I literally walk past it like every day. I went past it the other day, yeah.
Yeah, it's not Silver anymore.
It's not anymore.
I think it's like, I can't remember.
I don't think it's really I think it's like a private, but I don't even know if it's actually open. It's something else completely.
It's probably changed again.
I
It's
literally
changed
walked
so
past
many
it.
times.
I looked in there the other day, yeah.
But yeah, even like when I was in the club, I didn't really know. No, tell a lie. By the time I was in the club, I knew about beat matching.
Okay.
But when I started releasing mixes on SoundCloud, I didn't really know about beat matching. And when I listened back to some of my mixes, oh my goodness, like
You think they're terrible?
terrible.
Well, I think a lot of people think that when they look at their old stuff, like, oh, I can't believe I thought this was good. It probably is. It's just some people don't even like to hear me personally. I don't like to watch old videos of myself to hear my voice.
I hear you.
It's probably not as bad as you think.
No, it is.
Oh, is it really?
It is, yeah. Like the weirdest thing is, like, it used to get views and listens, but someone that's not a DJ, they're listening to the music. Like, they're like, oh, that's my favorite song. That's a banger. Blah blah blah. So they're not listening to they're not listening to the mixing of the songs, but the transitions were horrible.
Were they not very any good?
Yeah, I had to take them all down when I went up to a certain level and listen back to them.
So essentially, you sort of self-taught yourself to basically play, like, to be a DJ.
Yeah.
You didn't have any sort of classes or
No,
just sort of mucking about basically.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So I didn't. That's probably what. I don't know how many people do that, but I guess some people just sort of just get started and then they just sort of teach themselves.
A lot of the time now, because I swear everyone becomes a DJ now. Like, I speak to so many people. Like, I just started 3 months ago. All right then.
I think one of my other friends, he's more like into drums, and he's just basically been DJing with my other friend from school, and they would be doing events when they were like 16, and I think they just had decks at home, and then they just sort of taught themselves and practiced. But I don't get how it works exactly. For me, I'm just like, oh, I'll listen to whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It is mad when you hear those stories where people are like, yeah, I just basically played around and taught myself.
Yeah, a lot of people have friends as well, and then they see their friends DJ, and then a lot of people go Parrot Studio. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah. A lot of people just go there and then they have a mix up with their friends and they slowly start learning off them.
So Parrot Studio, I've been there before, but I was just there to drink and my friends were playing music. But essentially, the decks are already there, and then you just put in your USB.
Yeah, club standard decks in there, and then they've also got like studio, like actual studios where you can record music.
I see, yeah.
And
the one in Purley I've been to.
By Wadden, basically. Yeah. That's the one I always go to.
Yeah.
Been to a few others as well.
I think there's like one in Hackney as well.
Probably, I haven't heard
I think one of my other mates has been there before. But yeah, it is mad if people can sort of just teach themselves like these sort of skills, and then eventually it can just lead up to something much bigger. Yeah. So eventually is the goal to sort of do this full time? You're not working another job and you're just sort of 100%. Just doing music kind of thing?
That is the goal. I'll be honest, if I don't make it, I'll be depressed. Because I love music, man, especially house music.
I can see like how like passionate you are when you sort of talk about it, kind of thing, which is like good. It's a good thing to have, and I always say that to people when because I work in TV, which is a creative industry, and some people are like to me, oh, I'd like to try that, and I'm like, you probably don't, because you're not gonna make any. You're never really ever gonna have any money. I always say to people, if this is not an industry you want to get into to make money, you can. But you have to really, really work hard and have a lot of luck, and you have to be used to basically having nothing, essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're right, what you said earlier about you need to have passion for it, that will take you far, because when you have nothing, you'll be like, well, I'm enjoying it. I would still do it even if I had nothing, because you enjoy it.
Exactly.
The people that don't, they never last, because it's like, well, they're doing it for the wrong reasons. Nothing wrong. I mean, everyone should try and make as much money as you can, but if you're just in it for financial gain, you're gonna give up, because it's never gonna last.
Exactly that. It's like, for example, also I don't get like loads of house sets, because once again I'm up and coming.
And house is more niche generally for most of the public, kind of thing. Do you think?
No, there's so many events now, like so many niche events, like compared to like, let's say, why can I not think of any events? I go to raves all the time.
I know what you mean, though. Yeah.
But yeah, compared to like the bigger ones, there's loads of like small events that book smaller DJs. But even with that, there's still like a group of smaller DJs that are getting booked loads. And in regards to pay, I have never been paid for a house set, and the one I did in May, which is fine because it's only like an hour set. Like,
so basically, you could do that in your front room, essentially.
Yeah. Like if it was you're doing a whole night, no way.
How long is a whole night?
Tends to be like 5 hours. It depends on the rave.
5 hours.
Depends on the rave.
Do you get breaks, like, or is it just like?
In house music, no, there's never just a DJ on the whole night. It's always multiple DJs.
Yeah, because I always assumed, when I've been to clubs, like to raves, it would be, say there's a DJ, he's on for 2 hours and there's another one for 2 hours. Do they not get little breaks in between, or is it just like straight?
Majority of the time, it's all hour sets.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad, I guess.
Even if it's a 10-hour rave, there's always like 10 DJs.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't been a rave where it's just one DJ the whole time, because Thinking about it, I really think that's because of how repetitive house music can be. So they want a load of different like vibes from different DJs
Right,
in
that
there.
makes sense. Yeah.
But yeah, for example, the set that I was talking about, the mansion party.
Yeah.
I knew those guys, and they've seen my stuff. They said, "Oh yeah, we'll get you on the gig or whatever at some point." Probably a year, 6, 7, I don't know, something like that. After knowing me, they booked me, and I've never had this question in the house. And they said, "How much do you charge?" I was like, "Okay."
I don't know.
I was like, "Okay." I would know roughly how much to charge easily, but it's like, for me, it's exposure, and they wanted to, yeah, exactly, and they're quite big themselves. Like they're not like Chris Dusty, but they're doing their thing, and I was like, "Yeah, I want to be on this set." Like, and they said, "How much you charge will potentially put you on a back to back." Most DJs don't want to do back to back because that's an hour split up between 2 people.
Okay.
So I was like, "I'm not gonna charge you anything. Just give me the whole hour set and give me a good time." And they're like, "Cool." Booked me, and then I showed them what I can do. I brought loads of people down, and they were chuffed. Like they pulled me aside, and they were like, "Oh yeah, like big up you, like didn't charge,
good.
showed you what you can do."
And it's a long term thinking as well, because it's like if you do it for, not that you're going to do it for free forever, but then it's like you're reliable and they liked you, and they'll be like, well, you're going to show your worth later on. I think a lot of people don't see the bigger picture when it comes to these things.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you'll be like, yeah, I'll do it for free. Like, I'll do this. I'll pick that up 100%.
And it's not like any skin off my teeth. It's not like I've been charging for every other house gig, and I'm not going to charge for this. I've been getting paid for it, so it's like,
yeah,
it is what it is.
I should introduce you to my friend, because he's been trying to do like build. He's only been doing nowhere near as long as you, but he's starting to get kind of things, bars and stuff. And I think he wants to meet more DJs. I mean, I don't know half as much as you guys, obviously, because you guys are following the whole scene or whatever. But I should put you in touch with him, because like he's definitely trying to get people on with his thing or whatever.
What does he play?
Sorry?
Genre-wise, what does he play?
He doesn't listen to any other kind of music. Like he actually doesn't listen.
Oh, house music.
Yeah, he doesn't listen to any other.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't.
House set. Cool.
Yes. So we watched him play at some bar in London the other day, and he's doing another one. He's doing another event in a couple of weeks.
Nice.
And I think what the bar said to him as well, so they paid him, and then they were like, every person that you can get on the list to come, like out of all of our mates, we'll pay you an extra $5 basically.
See, that's old school promoting. That is the way to do it.
Yeah, because they're thinking as well, even if they bought one drink, they would have made at least a £2 profit on everyone. And we bought like 30, 40 people, and this bar was packed anyway. And then I think we ended up bringing like 30, 40 people. So he would have made some decent money.
Yeah, that's good. That's wicked stuff, man. That is wicked.
And I don't know, I think this other place, I don't know how it's working. I don't know how it works, but yeah, I'll put you in touch, because maybe you could DJ at this one or whatever. It's in like East London or something, so I don't know how it works, but I'll let them know. I was telling them actually about you a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'll put you in touch, because I think like you said, it's kind of like networking in this kind of these kind of industries. You need
honestly, to music scene is networking.
And you never know when, like, how you've made good favour with those guys. You never know, they might have to call you one day on a Saturday night, like, oh, can you come down and we'll pay you this or that.
It's their events, so they're not clubs, so it doesn't usually work like that. They have their events planned in, like, obviously, say a DJ generally just dropped out on a night, but even then, again, that's how saturated the market is. They probably have like a list of 100 DJs that they could go through.
Yeah, but you never know. Like, it's good to be in there. You never know what might come up.
Yeah, it's true, definitely.
Oh, would you ever like to do any other genres, like maybe down the like drums, or do you not listen to drums or anything?
I think like drum and bass.
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't do drum and bass. I do like drum and bass, but
I like drum and bass as well, but not the harder. I prefer. Is it jump up? Is it called? It's like a bit more calm, a bit more chilled. I like that kind of drums. Sorry?
Liquid drum and bass.
Yeah, like more like chilled. I prefer that kind of, where it's just like, I can listen to it in very small doses. I think I couldn't listen to it for like I don't think I could listen to it for like a whole night unless I was like very intoxicated.
I could go to a rave. I've been meaning to go to a drum and bass rave.
I've never been to one. I've heard they are very, very good, because I got a few of my friends that love drums, but I've never actually been to one.
Yeah,
I went to a few garage events back in the day, which was cool.
I don't think I've been to any garage events.
I think I went to one for Halloween. Like 8 years ago, at the what's it called in the O2? It's the it's not the actual O2. But you go in the O2, but it's to the right. Oh, that's gonna do my head in. I know the name. It's like Phoenix or something. Oh, that's actually gonna drive. I'm gonna have to look. As soon as we're done, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. was I gonna say? So you have done basically all over the world kind of thing.
Yeah.
But are there any specific sort of like one club that you, I don't know, say like in Vegas, I think they've got is it the Live? That's like that's like the biggest nightclub in Vegas. Is there one particular club where you're like, man, I would love to tick that one off?
There's so many, honestly. There's so many just around the world.
Yeah. Because I know less than you, but I guess some have better sound systems than others, or you get more exposure here, or it's a different crowd. I don't really know how it works.
Yeah, when it comes to like the biggest clubs and venues in the world, I think it's like all similar exposure, but it just depends on the event as well. Because and it depends at what level you are. I could go DJ in say Club Live. I don't really know that one.
It's like the biggest. It's the biggest club in Vegas. I think it's the biggest club in Las Vegas, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yeah. For example, like DJing there, me at this level, it wouldn't do anything for me. It would be good on my
Really?
social. It would be good on my socials,
Okay.
100%. But yeah, it would just depend on the event, depend on what time I'm on, because it's just so. What's the word? I can't think. It's so saturated, the DJ market. So it's like you kind of already have to be something for it to mean something for you, of you being there.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah. Do you? And so you've got like socials. I mean, I know you got Instagram. Do you like post clips on TikTok or
I
go
post
on live
clips
and
on
stuff?
don't go on live at the moment, but I do post.
You should probably start going on live and stuff. I think that'd be really good.
Yeah.
I done. And also, I think as you get bigger, obviously, I don't think you need it now. But when you get a bit more, like following or clout or whatever, you should get like a videographer.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in Amnesia last year, we was in like this small room, and obviously, to be honest, when it comes to house music and raving, I probably go once or twice a year. I'm not like properly.
Okay.
I love it, but I'm not like properly into it like my mate, where he knows all the DJs. To me, it doesn't make a difference who's playing. I'll see whoever. Okay. But my mate was like, he's like proper into it, and we went to this side room, and this guy, obviously Luke, was it Max Dean or Luke Dean? I can't remember which one. He was playing, and he had a videographer there. And obviously I'd never heard of him back then, but he had like and then we went up to him. I was like, "Oh, you his videographer?" He's like, "Yeah, we're like getting little clips and videos so we can like put it on YouTube and TikTok."
Okay,
and I was like, "That's quite a good idea." I think as you're getting up slowly, it's probably quite good to have a videographer.
I'll be honest, I actually have a videographer.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite sick then.
At certain, I won't bring him to every event, because once again, events that you get booked at this level, they're niche events, a lot of them. So some might have 20 people in there, 30 people in there, so it might not be that worth it bringing him there. But I brought him to the mansion party. I got some wicked clips of that, and that was good on social.
That's really good.
Very good on social.
Because you never know, like even so part of my job, because mainly this year I've sort of essentially just been working on documentaries this year.
Yeah, okay.
And we need to sometimes cast people short, like quick. We need to find someone. So whether it's a DJ or personal trainer, we'll look on TikTok, we'll look on it, and we'll find who's got like good socials.
Okay.
Like if you've got one good recommendations, good socials, we'll go for that person.
Yeah.
And if you seem like a good person to chat to, like we found on some of the shows that I've worked on where we've had to find gyms or locations or whatever, Wolf, basically, if you've got a good social profile, it can actually just get you in.
Yeah,
so
that's
many
literally what life is now, social media.
It's so true. Like how you can just send one thing out and then it's like, oh, well, I've never heard of this guy before. Now you've got a following and you've got this and that kind of thing. That's cool, man. That is really cool. But yeah, I think one thing I know it sounds kind of dumb. Me personally, I actually don't like posting on. I kind of feel like with me, I don't like to post too much on Instagram and stuff. I find it kind of. I feel like I'm bothering people. I know it's dumb because it's my social profile, but I don't like to post my kind of work stuff on there. I prefer posting clips like this on my TikTok.
Yeah.
I never ever post this kind of stuff on Instagram. I probably should, but I never do.
Yeah, it just depends what you really want from social media. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Like if I wasn't a DJ or anything, I don't think I'd post much on social media.
Yeah.
I don't think I would at all. Like social media is literally your brand. I've even started, like for Michael Bibi, I vlogged that. It wasn't like a massive vlog, it was like a mini vlog. I brought the cameraman along as well.
Yeah.
But because I think everything's just content. If someone sees that vlog, like, oh, who's that? And then go on my profile, oh, he's a DJ as well. Okay, let me listen to this, let me listen to that.
Yeah, of course.
So like, I'm down for content.
I think 100%, yeah. Me personally, I just, like, obviously, because I want to do like presenting and hosting and interviewing, like, paid kind of thing as I get my name out there and stuff. But I don't want to post. I'd rather, the way I do it is I sort of literally record it on here. I edit it, edit the whole thing on YouTube before I post it on YouTube. But I don't go, oh yeah, guys, I posted this on YouTube, watch this. I'd rather just get better at doing this and sort of do it from that. And then I post little clips and stuff on TikTok. But I don't go, oh guys, I don't like to spam people with just rubbish. Like you said, a lot of this is so oversaturated kind of thing.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. There's like a balance, I think. But everyone's different, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like something you have to do eventually.
I know.
You have to
I think, okay, I've sort of made like a promise to myself. As I get bigger, then I'll post it more on my other socials. But until then, I'm just like, oh. And I use my different socials for different things. I love, like my favorite app is Twitter. And it always has been because I like watching sports. And it's just, when everyone's watching the football, the fights, it's like, your timeline is like, it's really fun. Where Instagram for me is just like, I'm scrolling on it when I'm bored. It's just not for me. I don't really use it for anything, to be honest.
I'll be real. I used to be a big Twitter person, like back in the day. And then I think once they changed it to X, in fact, when they changed the X, I didn't even realize. I typed in Twitter and I was like, where's it gone? Where's the app? But,
it's funny, the link, twitter.com, still takes you there. Like, it's not actually changed. It doesn't really change it. It's really weird. I don't know. But yeah, for me, it's like, because you can basically do everything on there. Whereas I feel like Instagram is mainly just, nothing against it, but I don't really care that someone's posted their coffee or their gym workout on this. I don't care. Do you know what I mean? I want to see stuff like you or whoever posting, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Or or like life updates. Oh, I've had a kid. Oh, I've bought a house. I don't really care about like, but that's just my opinion. It doesn't mean it's right. I don't know, but I just can't be asked for all these. And I think people in general, I just think we spend too much time on social media.
100%.
Even me, like I try to take time and breaks off it, but like there are times where I'm thinking I could be doing actually something way more productive.
Yeah, I know. It's a sticky one.
It's very addictive,
life, isn't it?
Social media, don't get me wrong, I think social media is actually a good thing if you can use it properly.
Yeah.
But I think we all do, even if you are using it properly, on it just way too much, when you could be like doing something productive. Like, I mean, I couldn't tell you the amount of days where I've wasted, where I've just been TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, watching just crappy reels I don't care about, or looking at stuff that's just making me angry. I don't know, like, it can be such a waste of time. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just the way our brains are wired. Obviously, like social media, branding, everything is there's science behind it.
Oh,
like,
there is,
serious science behind it, and that's why we're also hooked. But I know myself, I could be practicing my DJing instead of on TikTok scrolling for an hour or on Netflix watching something. I could be better in my craft. And I keep myself, I was just like, I'm still going to do it anyway.
I'm the exact same. I'm like, I wasted an hour. I could have been emailing somebody or sending out a job application or going running or something. But it is addictive. It's like, I kind of accepted it that we are, like our generation, we grew up with, say, technology. So it's kind of joint, like an extension of us. But to be honest, I think it's the generation after us who have it way worse because they don't know anything else. I sort of remember times where, because how old are you?
28.
I'm 20. Yeah, me as well. So I remember like going to school. I wasn't on my phone all the time. I mean, I had a phone, but I wasn't like posting all the time and this and that. And I wasn't like, even though I was playing video games, which you could argue is still bad, but it's something else. Or I was socializing or doing something more productive than just. I feel like kids today, like you see them and they've got these. You see like these tiny kids, they're like 11 or 12 and they're like, they've already got iPhone 15s and they're just...
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And I feel like they don't know how... I'm generalizing, but I feel like the younger generation, because of social media, they're not talking at all. Yeah. They don't know how to have conversations with
That
people.
is big facts.
It's bad.
That is big facts.
Kind of worrying, to be honest, because I sort of think like, how is everyone going to be in 30, 40 years? It's going to be kind of mad.
I know, it's mental, but at the same time, like, you see iPad kids. Yeah, so obviously some people say they don't want their kids to be iPad kids, but I was thinking about it. It's different levels to it, but I had a PSP when I was younger.
Same.
And I used to bang that out.
I never used it. I thought it was too complicated for me. I much preferred Nintendo DS, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
PSP was actually ahead of its time.
Yeah.
If it came out today, oh my God, it would have been game over.
So ahead of its time. But it's like stuff like that. I guess it wires your brain differently, depending on the games you're playing, but it's kind of the same thing, but not really.
No, you are right, and I think you're right. It's just like the dopamine sort of to be posting or your fingers clicking or whatever. It's just addictive kind of thing. And I think you notice that when people that are slightly older than us or like 10, 15 years older, they're used to this going places and not being. They don't check their phones. They're not checking it all the time. They're not that bothered about it. But with us and younger, I dread to think how the people when they're older, like they're just going to be on TikTok all the time, just scrolling. And I think what is bad as well, I've noticed about, say, younger people that are in my family or people that I know and their friends, sometimes they can't even get through like a 30-second video. This is like too long. They're like, I need to get the next video. It's just
that's
crazy. It's crazy. Mental. And also, I was thinking about this as well. This podcast I listened to with this guy, I think his son is like 14, 15.
Yeah. But
he's waited as long as he could to not give him a phone. But he's like the only kid in his class without a phone. So they kind of not get picked on, but like people are like making fun of him, like his friends as well. You're the only one. So it's like, I can imagine if you have a kid now who's like a teenager, you're thinking, when is the right time to bet? Because you don't want them to be lagging behind the other kids, but you want them to basically not be an addict.
It's a difficult one because I had a similar thought process about kids programs. So obviously I've just had a son, and like when literally like he's 2 months old, so like when he starts watching stuff, I was like to my missus, I like want him to grow up on the stuff that I watched, because I feel like Peppa Pig and all of that, it depends on the child, but I think it makes them behave really badly.
Really? Okay, why do you think that?
I don't know the science behind it, but it's like it being turned off. I have a lot of kids around me because like my missus mum's a nan, so she looks after kids, and I've watched them have a meltdown because Peppa Pig's turned off, or I've just seen so many things.
So what were you watching at that age, like age 2, 3? I think the youngest thing I can remember was like watching Pokemon or something. Or
yeah, to be fair, I didn't really watch Pokemon, you know.
Oh, I love Pokemon.
I didn't watch properly a lot of things that most people did, but like the basics, Tom and Jerry.
Oh yeah.
But I was very like anime, like I liked Dragon Ball Z. I liked Teen Titans.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Did you like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff?
I saw it like here and there, but I never really locked into it and watched it.
I was big into all cartoons, and like I was big into like all kinds of cartoons, and also I loved sitcoms from like a really young age.
Yeah.
I remember being like 7 years old watching like Friends finale. I was watching.
I never really watched Friends.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching shows like Friends and I don't know, 2.5 Men. I was watching. I was watching stuff like that when I was like young. My Wife and Kids. I was watching Fresh Prince. I was watching these shows when I was like younger than 10. So I've always had like a soft spot for like comedy and sitcoms and stuff.
Did you ever watch 8 Simple Rules?
I did. I wasn't a big fan of it. My older sister liked it. I was not really a fan of it. Fair enough. It was alright. It was alright. It wasn't my favorite. When I was younger, my favorite sitcoms were Friends, Fresh Prince, Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah. Classic.
What's another one I just said? I liked 2.5 Men was good. I liked Simpsons as well. I know it's not an actual sitcom. I used to love it. I still do. That was my favourite show as a kid. Every Sunday, watching it on Sky One and like Channel 4.
Yeah,
that was my favourite thing to watch.
Futurama.
I was never really into Futurama. I never really found it that. I know it's the same people.
Yeah.
But I never. I might have to watch it as an adult, but it never really appealed to me. It never grabbed me. And you know what's funny actually? In the last couple of months, I started watching Family Guy in dribs and drabs. I'd never watched it before until like a few months ago.
Oh wow.
And I'm on season 2, and it is funny, but it's not ever making me die laughing.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't know if I'm gonna keep giving it a chance because I've heard it is hilarious, but I've never ever I'm probably about 40 episodes in, but I haven't like belly laughed.
Yeah.
Whereas Simpsons still kills me today. Like, I'm actually dying laughing. Does it get better or not?
Family Guy.
Yeah.
That was something I never watched religiously. It was like, you know when you come home or something like that and it's just on late, that's when I used to watch it, but I never like banged it out like
okay, yeah. Because I mean, I never really watched like Family Guy, American Dad, Cleveland Show, those kind of, I never really watched any of them. I think I was just like a Simpsons loyalist.
I don't know what it was. My brain's quite weird. Like I never religiously watched those sort of things. It was like, if it was on TV, I'd watch it. I wouldn't turn it off.
Do you watch a lot of TV now or not really?
Not really. I'm more of a phone person, you know.
What do you mean a phone person?
As in, like, I watch everything on my phone, like Netflix.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I don't live at my parents anymore, but when I did, I never had a TV in my room.
Oh, really?
Never.
Oh, okay.
And then eventually I had one, and I still watch stuff on my phone.
Really?
Like,
Oh no.
I'm big on YouTube.
I watch so many YouTube. I love watching history videos on YouTube.
Yeah,
It's so random, but
fair enough.
the amount of channels I'm subscribed to about like, how did the I don't know, the Roman Empire or British. I've watched so many videos.
You're like
and
my
stuff like
mate.
that.
He loves history.
I love watching history. It's just so interesting to find out how
Yeah,
things
it's
are
true.
the way they are. But yeah, that's quite. I've never heard that before. Watching things on your phone, even though you have a TV.
Yeah.
For me, watching things on my phone is a complete last resort. Like I can't. It's just so like
Yeah.
very uncomfortable and just long. Do you know what I mean? Unless I
I do
actually
feel you.
have to like. Say for example, I'm out and I want to watch a fight or I want to watch the football and I got nothing else to watch it on. I'll watch it on my phone. But for me, I'm a TV guy or very worst. Like I like watching things on my laptop or iPad.
Yeah.
I need that bigger screen. I think it's just so small.
I don't know. I just don't mind. It's like if I'm in the front room, I won't watch it on my phone.
Okay.
But I'll watch it on the TV. But I've got a TV in my bedroom. There's a certain point I'll just turn it off and I'll put it on my phone.
Really? Damn. Okay. So when you're going to work, do you listen to music or are you watching things on or are you reading a book? Like what are you doing?
I drive to work, so I listen to music.
Oh,
But
okay.
if I'm getting ready, I'll put something on YouTube on my phone.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have YouTube Premium?
No, I don't.
Do you know what? If I ever won the lottery, if it's like a house or a car, first thing I'm buying is YouTube Premium.
Fair enough.
I can't deal with these ads anymore. It's
ridiculous.
It used to be like 10 seconds. I watched the video today. It was a 58 second ad. I'm like, and they got, and do you know what annoys me the most about these YouTube ads as well? Is because they don't have a competitor, so they don't even need the money. No one else is, and they've got the market. That is their market. They don't need. Oh, it just winds me up, these ads.
You see with these streaming platforms, it's just like if there's a space to fill and make money, they're gonna fill it. It's like Netflix. Netflix, all of a sudden they start.
Have ads, do they? I have ads on my Netflix.
It's not like maybe you pay for no ads.
I've never changed my subscription. I did hear about that. I think there is I think the premium version. But I'm like, okay, it's an extra £2. I will pay that. Do you know what I mean?
It's quite rare for the ads to pop up. Like it's not like YouTube, but it does definitely.
Well,
pop
Amazon
up.
Prime has ads, which is crazy. Because I was watching a film on Amazon Prime the other day. I've watched a few films on Amazon Prime. To be fair, they're very short. It'd be like a minute worth of ads halfway through the film. But that's the best version you can get. You can't even, Amazon Prime is just one version. There's not like a better. You still get ads if you watch films or documentaries on that, which is crazy. They're the richest company in the world, and you'll give me a 30-second ad.
Have you seen Black Mirror?
I've never watched it.
Oh wow!
No.
Okay, I was gonna make a reference. There's a certain episode. Basically, Black Mirror is about. Do you know the concept?
No, it isn't like a world that keeps carrying on or something like that.
Every episode is different, but it's all about how technology is
taken
taken over. So like the different things that could go wrong. And there was an episode where it was someone's health, but to get it sorted, they had to do a subscription. So you know how the different tiers of Netflix subscriptions there are?
Okay, yeah.
It was like, all right, if you want to stay alive, you pay this subscription. And then next month, we got a new subscription. You got to pay more for this to stay alive.
Yeah.
But it's mental. You need to watch it on this.
But yeah, it's basically saying how we're just like a sucker for consumerism. Basically.
Yeah.
It is mad because they can basically do whatever they want because they know people will pay for it. Even though if a lot of people won't, they know people will pay. Cause it's just, it's ridiculous. Do you watch a lot of sports or not really?
No, I'm not a sports person either, you know.
Is anyone in your family into that? Because I always wonder, some people are and then they get it from their parents or they're not.
Yeah, my dad, he loves football. As growing up, because he supports Arsenal, I used to support Arsenal. I used to watch it when he was watching it, but never been fussed about it. Yeah. I don't know, I'm quite...
You like what you like and what you
I'm just like, that's what I am like.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like, boxing... I don't rush to watch it.
Yeah.
I don't really watch any sports.
That's fair. I mean, some people don't. I mean, I get it because some people it's just like this is so long and just what is the point? What are they actually playing for? I do get. I mean, I love sports, but I do get why people think that way.
Yeah. No, but like I understand like the greatness behind it, but I don't know. It's just certain things tick for me and certain things don't.
Yeah. So when you watch things on your phone, are you watching docs? Are you watching films? Like what kind of thing gets you sort of going?
I used to watch a lot of films. Like I used to have on my phone when I had an Android back in the day. There's this thing called Showbox, so I could watch like any TV program, any movie on my phone. So that's a big part where me being on my phone. and I just watch loads of movies. When I say I've seen so many, it's ridiculous. I never watched any series, and then because I've watched so many movies now, I'm like kind of running out of good ones. So I started watching series. Like, have you watched Power?
No, I have not.
I've never watched Power before, and I started it the other day.
do you think?
Snowfall.
Oh, it's one of the best series I've ever
I only
seen.
watched that last year.
Oh my day! To be honest, I only watched it last year.
Oh, fair enough.
But it's incredible.
Yeah,
and it's
so
based on a
amazing.
true story. That's the craziest thing.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Rick Ross, the rapper. He got his name from a guy called Freeway Rick Ross, who is Franklin.
Oh,
That's where he got his name.
fair enough.
So let me just pause that one sec. We'll be doing in like 10-15 minutes, right? Sorry. Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. So what other series have you watched or have you been watching?
I can't think, honestly. I just watch so much stuff, and like I'll get bored or something, and I'll start a whole new series.
Really?
And then go back to that like 2 months later.
I need to watch it in order. Like, I can't do that. Like, I don't understand people that do this. I need to watch it. Unless it gets really rubbish, I'll give up. But 9.5 times out of 10, I'm gonna watch it to the completion. Like, have you seen The Sopranos?
Nah.
Oh my god.
That's another thing that's on the list to watch. Eventually.
Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Yes, I have seen Breaking. I watched that when it was on TV.
Fake. Oh, really?
Yeah, when it was on
Oh,
TV.
do you know what? I didn't watch it until lockdown. That was the first time I saw it.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't watch it till lockdown.
Yeah, but The Sopranos, that and Breaking Bad are the two best things I've ever watched in my life. Like, really, really good. It's on Now TV or Sky if you have it, but it's just, you can find it online, like a link or something. But one of the best things I've ever seen. It's incredible. And if you like Breaking Bad, you'll like The Sopranos.
To be fair, once again, it's the internet. The only reason why I started watching Power is because I started seeing clips on my TikTok. And I was like, you know what, let me just start this. I've got nothing to watch. And Sopranos has also been popping up on there. So once...
I get so many Sopranos clips on my Instagram and on my TikTok like every day. Like, it's crazy. But to be fair, I guess they know what I like, sort of thing, from the algorithm. But yeah, I can't recommend The Sopranos enough. What's another good... Have you seen The Wire?
I can't remember. I don't think I have.
Oh,
I think I meant to start that.
It is incredible. Another really good... It's another HBO show. So it's it's about the streets of Baltimore, and it's got like Idris Elba in there. He's another... I can't remember his name, but it's got loads of British actors in there playing Americans, basically.
Okay.
But it's amazing. It's really, really good. So The Wire, Breaking Bad. Sorry, you've seen Breaking Bad. The Sopranos. You've seen Ozark?
Yeah, I've seen Ozark.
That's really good. Did you finish it, or did you stop halfway through?
I finished it.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, that stuff is wicked.
Narcos? Do you like Narcos?
Narcos. Yeah, watch Narcos.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
One of the best things I've actually ever seen. I actually haven't watched a series. I think Snowfall. Actually, no. I haven't watched a series in ages, man.
Really?
Yeah, I think the last time I watched a series was probably like January. I watch a lot of docs and films.
Ah, okay.
I've been trying to get into films because when I was one of the last shows that I was working on, a lot of people that I worked with have this app called Letterboxd, and basically you watch a film, you give it a rating, you write a review out of 5 stars, and then you follow your friends, and then you see what films they're watching, and you get recommendations.
Oh, that's cool.
And I was like, okay, this year I'm gonna watch. Because there was a long time where I was unemployed, because that's how it is in TV.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and watch one film a week. And I've just been watching loads of films this year, like films that I've never. Because I haven't seen a lot of the classics. Like I hadn't seen until Christmas. I hadn't seen Die Hard before.
Oh really?
Or what's that other film that everyone watches at Christmas? Or
Elf.
No, I don't really like Christmas films, by the way. No, I'm not really. I haven't seen any of them. So, but there were loads of films I hadn't seen, and I've just started watching loads of the classics. I watched He Got Game the other day.
Oh, that
Denzel
rings
Washington.
a bell.
It's like a basketball film, and it's like Denzel Washington's a guy. I don't want to ruin it because you've seen it, but he's like in prison, and his son's a basketball player.
Honestly, man.
You probably have
mine's
seen
like
it.
a sieve. I've seen like every Denzel Washington.
You've probably
film.
seen it then. It came out it's a 90s movie, and it's like got an actual NBA player in it. Who's playing his son. It's a guy called Ray Allen.
You know what? I feel like that might
I feel like
be the only Denzel Washington film.
It's a Spike Lee. It's made by Spike Lee.
I actually might not have watched it.
Okay, it's good. It's on Amazon. Do you know what, actually, whilst we're here, what are your like top 5 favourite films? Because you've seen everything. So what are your top 5 favourite films of all time? Because when you download Letterboxd, when you make your account, they ask you, what are your 4 favourite films? So give me your if you can think of just off the top of your head, your 4 favourite films ever, like Letterboxd style.
All right, I'm gonna go from one when I was a kid
Okay, go on.
that I still watch to this day. Have you heard of Iron Giant?
No, I haven't.
Oh, brilliant movie.
I've actually. It kind of sounds familiar. What is the premise?
So this big metal alien robot falls from space. Loses memory. He's actually like a killer robot, and then this kid befriends him. Obviously, the FBI come to this town, like it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain.
It does
without
sound.
going
Maybe
on.
I saw it when I was a kid. It does sound kind of familiar. Okay, so Iron Giant number one.
You know what? I'm such a bad person to ask these kind of questions.
Okay,
My
do you
brain's
like
like a sieve.
like
'cause I
horror
watch so much
films,
stuff.
or maybe action films? Like, what's your kind of thing?
Everything.
Really? Okay.
Honestly, yeah. If I go on comedy, I like comedy. I even like rom-coms.
I love a rom-com, to be honest.
I love a rom-com.
I saw like Pretty Woman a couple of years ago for the first time. That was good.
You know what? I think my top favorite films are rom-coms. You know,
Okay, what are your favorite rom-coms?
I like Notting Hill.
I watched that a few months ago. Notting Hill's a very good film. Yeah.
I love it.
Changed my life.
Say again?
Changed my life.
It changed your life.
No, I'm joking.
What's the love one? Love Actually.
I still haven't seen that one. I know it's a Christmas one. I do want to see it though. It's on my list.
Yeah, that one's brilliant. Pretty Woman, as you love.
Pretty Woman's a very good film. 10
I
Things I Hate About You is another one. That's a good rom-com.
don't think I've seen that one.
Oh, yeah, it's a good film. It's like a 2000. It's a very good film.
Yeah, I put that one on the list. And this one's quite controversial, but it's because I watched it when I was younger, and I don't know why I just like felt love for the film. But Dirty Dancing 2,
I've never seen
Havana
it.
Nights.
I've never seen it.
And the weirdest thing is I haven't seen Dirty Dancing 1.
I don't think I've seen either of those films.
Most people haven't seen number 2. Like it's not like
I didn't
massively
know.
big.
I know about the number one, but I had no idea there was a number two.
And that's from the app that I had that I could watch anything. That's how I found it. But yeah,
I like a good Tarantino film. So my favorite film of all time is Pulp Fiction. I love that film.
You know what? I don't think I've seen Pulp.
What? You haven't seen Pulp Fiction?
No.
What are you really?
And that sounds mad because I say
John
I've watched a lot of
Travolta,
movies.
Samuel L. Jackson, Uma Thurman, and it's got the scene where
No. I have seen it.
I nearly had a heart attack. Oh, it's incredible.
My mind's like I see everyone.
I've seen. I actually watched the F1 film last week, which is
Which
really
one?
good.
The new one?
Yeah, and by the way, even though I'm a sports fan, I hate F1.
Yeah.
I think it's the most boring thing in the world.
Never watched
But
it.
the film is incredible, really, really good. Saw that film. What else is on my list? I like. It's Matthew McConaughey. What is it called? Dallas Buyers Club.
I haven't seen that.
Oh my
seen
god,
that
you
one.
got some good films to watch. Ocean's 11. Have you seen that?
I've seen all the Oceans.
That is an
All the
amazing,
Oceans. Those are
amazing.
wicked.
And what else is on my list? I can't remember. So I got Ocean's 11, Dallas Buyers Club, Pulp Fiction. Oh, and like Inglourious Basterds. Have you seen that?
I've seen that. Yeah.
That is
That's hilarious.
Tarantino's. Those are my favorites. Tarantino films are just the best. Oh my god, there's
You
so
know,
many
I
good
do
films.
like Inception. I like Inception.
Inception is the one with. Oh no, I'm thinking of Shutter Island. You know, I didn't really like Inception.
It's quite a weird film.
I think I turned it off halfway through. I was like, this is just weird. I was just like, I didn't like it at all, to be honest.
Yeah, it was very weird.
Oh
very,
my
very
god.
weird.
But yeah, we can wrap this up. Where can people like check you out? Like Instagram, TikTok, SoundCloud.
So Instagram is DJ Dormer. That's DJ DORMER.
Cool.
TikTok, same thing. SoundCloud, same thing. It's literally the same.
DJ
everywhere.
Dormer. Okay,
DJ
great.
Dormer, yeah.
What we'll do is when we'll I know this was a bit short notice. I am very grateful that you came.
Yeah, no,
We will
that's
do
fine.
it like more. We'll do it another time when we got like more time and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And then I'll put you in contact with my friend as well
Yeah,
because he's
definitely.
trying to
Send
do.
social
I think they were actually said they were looking for another DJ to join their thing
really?
for that day. So I'll ask and see if there's still like a space.
Yeah, yeah.
But if not, just come along anyway because I think it will be good for you to come.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much and we'll do it
Nice,
again.
man.
Cheers. Thank you,
Perfect,
man.
bro.
Take it easy.